but let's go. Let's increase the audio a bit. But yeah.
Oh! Sorry, dude. Oh, Agent made the ballsiest play and Jibo hit the direct midair to defend himself. Unbelievable, bro. And that is honestly a typical Blood Run start. Agent was very aggressive to push the high ground with the lightning gun, but obviously felt confident that he could get around the rockets. And Jibo was some awesome dodging here. Look at that play, boys.
Okay.
He's in some form. I mean, we got some Jibo fans in the chat, mate. We're in for a good game here. That was some great dodging.
But also full direct in his face. Nice. Heavy is up.
An Agent respecting that Jibo probably would have killed him jumping for the red here. And Jibo's just absolutely playing a massive game right now. And this is Quake Live, by the way, RobCorv, where you can get the overstack going on the armors. So it's very hard to play out of control in this game. So Agent has definitely got his work cut out for him right now. Yeah, you definitely can't do that exactly like that, Blazing. I agree. Now, Jibo made a tiny mistake here giving over the Mega, but he is punishing Agent for coming out and taking it. He might even get the kill here. He's just making sure to take away this yellow armor, and he's obviously going to get the top heavy, the red armor, and obviously maybe the top yellow, but I think Agent might have spawned in that room. Yeah, he thinks Agent's probably spawned there, so all good. And he just heard that light taken then, so... This is going to be an interesting fight over the Mega.
Can you still pick up the yellow if you're overstacked?
Yes, yeah. You can always take yellows, mate. Yeah. Okay. And so what Jibo's doing here is that was a great read, but he's also defending the rail gun. That's a really important part in this game, is defending weapons. And you can see right now, Agent's just he wants to be. Oh, I actually got one. Sorry, I lied. He must have got one somehow. I thought Jibo was camping it, but maybe I missed that. Anyway. It's a great start from Jibo, though. And this is nice from Agent, actually. He finally got him in on some guns, and he's got in on some items. Jibo's still locking down this Mega pretty well. And the heavies and the Mega were at the same time then, but now they're offset because the times are different in this game. How do you feel about how it's playing so far, Rob? Can you see what's going on, or is it a bit different?
No, it's I guess a bit of the same, but the map itself seems so different than the Quake Champions version. Yeah, so there's no jump pad underneath near rail, and Jibo just getting caught out there. Agent with a nice little trap. Jibo thought he left the room, and Agent re-enters with a lightning gun. And this is a great attack here from Agent. Plenty of stack to work with. Plasma versus lightning gun, so he's not going to take too much damage. Even on land, though, Plasma is pretty dangerous. And this is just the typical spawn camping. So Jibo's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. He makes it very difficult to kill him. And this next Mega is just going to be Agent, so yeah. Oh, wow, big nade though. Some punishment with the rail, yeah. Agent is pretty weak. Oh, but he gets the frack. And
he flipped that, bro. He flipped that. If Jibo had shot the rail, he might have hit him. He flipped that. Oh, that's unconventional miss from Agent.
Yeah, we're actually not in this game, so we don't have any say in the stream.
Yeah.
They couldn't get the server open for external connections, so we are restreaming a clean feed from Discord.
Jibo really wants this yellow armor, but he's probably going to get pushed off it here. And unfortunately, this is the brutal game of Quake Live, where it is just so hard to play out of control. Especially on a map like Blood Run, where the cycles is so easy. Like, you can see Agent has every item right now. And this is, again, why they kind of moved away from this sort of playstyle in Quake Champions. Because it's just, it's very brutal. It's very punishing. And I might have to go here, Rob, so Friggy, if you want to jump in.
Yeah, so you can basically deny everything from your opponent. Which was also a thing in Quake 2. Quake Champions, you have to do self-damage to be able to deny the lights. Or the yellow shards, as it is in Quake Live. Well, Jimbo waiting on the heavy, but yeah, it doesn't spawn for a few seconds. Okay, Blazing Sun saying in chat that you deny health by doing damage to yourself. Yeah, Agent a little bit early on this heavy, but Jimbo is not around. Is Jimbo taking a stance on this mega health, or is he leaving Agent B? Oh, we do hear the shards being picked up. He does not get an angle. So Jimbo pretty much being out of control for a few minutes now. Oh, and that rocket. So hurtful. Clean crack for Agent. Like so many are going this way right now. Yeah, and Jimbo's job is now really, because he's just chasing Agent around in his rotation. There should be a moment that he just takes a stance, but yeah, what armor? If Agent keeps removing everything, it will be so difficult. And Agent calls GG. Or Jimbo, actually. Of course. Oh,
How's it going?
Yo.
Vote now.
Hello.
Vote passed.
Just recovering from COVID, so I've set this to push to talk because I don't want to, you know, obviously cough. I mean, I'm pretty alright now, but yeah, thankfully the map so far pretty similar to QC for your sake, for like, you know, casting. So this one's pretty similar to Blood Covenant in QC. It's what it's based off of. But it's a bit more... See, I mean, I played more like 2012 to 2014. So even then, people stopped playing that so much in Duel around the time. But this is a big, slow, very hard map to come back on, control-wise as well. Like, both of these maps are quite slow, methodical maps where it's all about controlling. We haven't really seen the fast maps yet, so yeah.
Ooh, they don't have follow killer. No. Ah, there we go.
Here we go. Cool. So one of the main differences between... Okay, we've got some shaft here. Is there's no rail. Like, you can see the little rail platform there, yeah. So there is a rail, but there isn't that same length of the rail platform. It's pretty much the main difference, and there aren't as many... yeah, so you can see the Mega's in the middle, and the red armor's just where he was before.
First drag.
Oh yeah, this is quad spot also, right in Quake Live.
What spot, sorry?
Where the mega health spawns, that's also where the power up.
Yeah, but not in Duel, yeah. Yeah. No, it's exactly where it is. But yeah, rail's still very powerful on this map. Probably even more so. So we'll have to see what they go do here.
Lead taken.
Great shaft. I think Jibo might be trying to delay the items so they're split a bit apart. Okay, well, because of that pressure, it's still 5 seconds apart, so it didn't really matter too much.
Oh, I did like that fight. Like Jibo just really did not, or dodged by dodging at all. But
Yeah.
he still fell in the end.
And that's the thing about Quake Live, like these defensive corner rockets are so punishing in this game. You chase, and if you don't execute perfectly, you're just going to take so much damage. Really makes it really punishing.
Yeah, Agent with the red again. Mega health is up. There's a surprise party from Jibo actually.
Well, that's just been a big turnaround because both of those items were far apart. So if Jibo didn't get that great engagement there, he would have been in a lot of trouble.
Playing the chokehold with choke point actually, and gets a great frag. And he's actually overtaking the rotation Agent was working with. Oh, but does lose out on this heavy. So Agent has the momentum on the side, does not have the railgun yet, so can't really do punishment damage.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough time to play in control here because he really needs that railgun, but both the major items up at the same time, so he kind of wanted to rush for the railgun and at least try to secure one of them and cut Agent off, I mean Jibo off from getting both of them.
Oh, Jibo actually jumping over the rockets Agent was releasing, and he has a great lightning gun stream, removing all the stack Agent is working with, but he has the upper position, so he can rain down the rockets. Oh, and actually a great full on. And he's back in action, gets the mega health. It will be dangerous to fight for this light, yeah. The yellow goes to Jibo. Agent was trying to bait the heavy, but Jibo saw Agent and retreated. So now everything has gone to Agent. Oh, he's chasing Jibo into this heavy.
5-minute warning.
We got a nice rail there. He really wants to cut... Oh, that was a really clever rocket because he knows that Agent really wants to punish him for jumping down there. That's such a harassable position. But Jibo gets away, gets the red, and he's not too much trouble, so he's done a good job there. Oh, that rocket. Knocking him away from Mega.
Oh, he...
Another rocket!
What? Did Agent also take the mega health? I don't think so, right? Or...
No, he did, he did.
Oh, that's
during the...
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... his comeback. And that was so unlucky. Or a great play for Agent. And
Well, you know Jibo is a bit frustrated after that, you know?
Sure.
He's not going to be angry, but it's just like, well, rolling his eyes probably.
yeah, he does have the rotation working for himself that But they are close together on Nice Roll from Agent. So they still share control. But Agent is doing the work in between the items. So that makes it Jibo really can't go all in for the frag and full control.
Yeah. Well, the way the items are timed right now, it's going to be hard for...
Lead taken.
Oh, that was a way too close fight. Yeah, well, they're just going to be spread out for quite a while, I think, with the way the items timed up there before it gave Agent the opportunity for the kill. But for the next items, I don't know. It could end up going quite similarly together.
Yeah, Jibo being trapped by Agent. Oh. Trying to force the issue at the rat does not pay out. How would he get back, right? In this situation?
I'm just thinking, he really, so he wants that rail, but there's both the red and the mega at the same time, so maybe he's thinking about trying to pick off one, so he might be going down to mega, preparing for it. Yep, there he is. So he wants this, and he wants to find a way to get to rail somehow afterwards, and look, he's only got 3 minutes, but he's got to find something soon, so after that yellow, he's got to already be going to rail. There's no other real... Well, I say that, and I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't know what else you can do without rail on this map. There's been a lot of rocket and LG fights that have been close range here, but I think if Agent plays safe, he can probably, you know, trade frags back and forth, but there's no real way to get any real decisive chain of frags in a row without the railgun here.
Yeah, and the Agent, like now 2 or 3 times, not walking away with the heavy, but having the upper position and raining down the damage. It's making Jibo pay for his life every time he appears.
Yeah, and that was just great play at the end, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like Agent, if it lasted another minute and Jibo was still in it, he could just keep plus back, keep railing, and Jibo wouldn't have been able to really come back into it anyway. So well done by Agent there, and I think Jibo knew it, and that's why he forfeited. What map we're going to see next? So I haven't really played Quake Champion in years, like pretty much right before round-based duel. So right before, time-based duel. But even if it was like a very faster-paced game than QL in a lot of ways, it doesn't have the same kind of maps like Aero and Tox that are not really in any of the other games, which are really fast-paced maps. So it'll be interesting to see one of those as well, because that's quite a different game altogether.
So yeah, I do think that